Namaskar, namaskar. So in this video, we will discuss male reproductive system and female reproductive system of the cockroach. Yeah, reproductive system. You all know that cockroach is dioecious organism, right? So we will see first with the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system, you see, male reproductive system, they have one pair of testes, right? This this testis is present at fourth to sixth abdominal segment. It's embedded into fat body, right? And it's located, dorsoventrally side. And then from the testis, are you observing one pair of the vast difference is rising from the each testis? They will collect gamete and then they will come to a structure that is called seminal vesicle, right? So testes, vast difference, seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle is the place where spermatozoa, male gamete used to stored here. Storage of spermatozoa is present here only, right? Secretion of secretion of seminal vesicle. It will nourishes the spermatozoa. They will keep safe here spermatozoa. And then you see here they have one gland also. That gland is called mushroom gland. I'm not talking about phallic gland. We have one mushroom shaped structure that is called mushroom gland. Are you observing so many thousands of fine tube like structures? This all fine tube like structure forming mushroom gland. This mushroom gland is present at 6th to 7th abdominal segment. And this mushroom gland secretion nourishes the spermatozoa. Very important point I'm telling. The mushroom gland secretion nourishes the spermatozoa, and another very important point. Try to understand it. The spermatozoa, will not release individually. They will release in a bundle, and that bundle is called spermatophore. What we are calling, student? That bundle is called spermatophore. That spermatophore wall is formed by secretion of mushroom gland. Yes, this is spermatophore, suppose, and in that so many spermatozoa are present. This spermatophore have outer wall and inner wall. The inner wall, suppose this is inner wall, it's formed by secretion of mushroom gland. Secretion of mushroom gland will form inner wall of spermatophore. Yes, okay. Then this mushroom gland have, as we discussed, it have one more function, and that is nourishment of the spermatozoa, right? And then they have next structure that is called ejaculatory duct. This ejaculatory duct is a tubular structure, and it's open into the male gonopore, which is situated ventral to the anus. Yes, this point is taken from the NCRT book, right? And then they have phallic gland. This phallic gland is also called conglobate gland. This conglobate gland, the large multi-lobed leaf like structure, right? And it's present below the ejaculatory duct. This phallic gland secretion from the wall of spermatophore, right? The outer wall, the inner wall we discuss is formed by secretion of mushroom gland, but outer wall is formed by secretion of phallic gland, right? Finally, the spermatozoa will glue together, they will form spermatophore, and they will released through the ejaculatory duct. Okay, right? During copulation. During copulation, they released and they will be stored into the spermatheca of the female body, right? And then you see their caudal end of the reproductive system. At caudal end of reproductive system, you observe here clearly that so many chitinous structures are present. These all chitinous structure and gonopore together. Gonopore means the male reproductive opening. together called external genitalia, right? External genitalia, male gonopophysis or phallomere, right? They are chitinous asymmetrical structure, need not equal both side. Chitinous asymmetrical structure surrounding the male gonopore, right? It include left phallomere, right phallomere, ventral phallomere. These all are chitinous plate-like structures. Left phallomere is the largest one. They will help you, in alignment of male and female genitalia during copulation. This phallomere, chitinous plate, you see, left phallomere have a structure that is called titillator and pseudopenis. These all will penetrate the female genitalia at the time of reproduction, mating actually, right? Okay. Finally, in the mating, the spermatophore will be released and it will be stored into the spermatheca of the female. Now come to the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system have two pairs of ovaries, oviduct, vagina, genital chamber, and spermatheca. The ovaries are present at second to sixth abdominal segment. Each ovary is formed by eight partitions, eight chambers. That chambers are called ovarian tubule or ovariole. That ovariole have, chain of developing gamete, like you see here. Ova. The upper part of the ovariole have the immature female gamete, then they develop, then they develop, then they fully developed, then they became huge, and they will come out through the oviduct. They have one pair of oviduct which will join and form common oviduct, isn't it or not? And then that common oviduct, actually it's also, this common oviduct is also called vagina, and this vagina is opening into the genital chamber, right? And this genital chamber is connected with spermatheca also. So male female gamete will come here in the genital chamber, and then the spermatheca, from spermatheca spermatozoa will come, and male and female gamete will fuse, and after fusion of male and female gamete, zygote will form. And are you observing they have one pair of some gland also? This gland is called collateral gland. This collateral gland, you see, asymmetrical gland, they are not similar both side, right? The female gamete, the fertilized female gamete will be packed into a pouch like structure that is called ootheca. What we are calling it? Ootheca. This ootheca, the cockroach releases 9 to 10 ootheca. Actually this ootheca, is egg case. In this egg case, fertilized female gametes are present, right? Fertilized egg are present which are growing. Female releases 9 to 10 ootheca once, and each ootheca have 14 to 16 fertilized egg, right? Okay. So ootheca release that have 14 to 16 fertilized egg, they will, the outer wall of ootheca is formed by secretion of collateral gland. Yes, this collateral gland will form outer wall of ootheca, right students? Okay, fine. So ootheca, it will be released by cockroach, some kind of moist places they will release this ootheca, like between the near in your kitchen, between somewhere in the cracks of the floor, they will release it, right? And that ootheca, and this ootheca will keep safely the female and the growing babies, and finally when they will develop, they will come out of that ootheca. The ootheca is dark reddish to blackish in color, and their size is 8 mm. Okay, now you come to their development. Actually, our cockroach, cockroach have Indirect development, that means they have larval stage also, adult stage also, right? They have total 13 molting stages, right? Egg will hatch, nymph will develop. Now this nymph will go to 13 developmental stages. At second last segmental that developmental stage, that is also nymph only, it have wing pad like structure. It's transparent, it's look like, it look too delicate, but it very much look like adult. They don't have wing. The second last nymphal stage don't have wing, but they have wing pad. Okay, they look very much like adult. They are soft, delicate, transparent, but when they will convert into develop into the adult, then the adult will develop wing, right? And they will from the small delicate, they will come larger, they will become larger, and they will become dark. So total how many molting stages are present here, student? 13 molting stages are present, right? And if the molting stages are, molting is the gradual, if the metamorphosis is gradual, we will call the process, this kind of metamorphosis, porometabolous metamorphosis. If metamorphosis is gradual, in which 13 time, they are going through the molting stages, this kind of metamorphosis is called porometabolous metamorphosis, right? So in this video we discussed development, fertilization, male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ of the cockroach. Yeah, one very important point, students. For the molting, one very important, for the metamorphosis, a very important hormone is required, that is called ecdasone hormone. This ecdasone hormone, is responsible for molting into the cockroach. Okay, remaining we'll see in next video. Bye.